Hey there, beautiful souls. Holy frickin' cannolis. Today's message is part 2 from yesterday's message regarding your solar plexus. So don't scroll past this because you're not gonna want to miss this. Okay, beautiful souls. I had no intentions on doing a recorded message today, but as I was getting ready to do my own daily card pull and reading, Spirit stopped me and gave me a download because Spirit said this was part 2. This was part 2 because someone needed clarity, or was there something about questioning the clarity of the message yesterday, or something within their solar plexus. So you guys, I did have to write this down because this message, it came in so quick, but yet it was clear. And I want to make sure that I am honoring Spirit and I am honoring the message that you are to receive. So let's dive into this, okay? So yesterday we received the message about what was beginning, what is rising, and that was your solar plexus, okay? And it's the expansion of that solar plexus. And Spirit said that we're to focus on this, especially over the next several days. And this includes, like, yesterday, it could be 7 days, 10 days, because Monday we have a full moon that is in a Mercury retrograde. So this is about deep, massive releasing, okay? And I'm going to read what Spirit had showed me, because I thought that's really profound. That gave me a lot of clarity. So Spirit is saying that over the next several days to really focus on the solar plexus, because through this expansion of the solar plexus, it needs to become more grounded, okay? And if it's not grounded, it will be very difficult to receive the messages, but also to receive the manifestations, okay? Because when our solar plexus, when we're really grounded in our solar plexus, this means that we're having undeniable faith and trust in what we're hearing, what we're seeing, what we're feeling. We are having undeniable faith and trust in who we are and what lies within us. Undeniable faith and trust in our connection, our communication with our higher self, with our spirit team, with divine source God, and the entire collective of the highest vibrations, okay? And if we're not grounded in the expansion, Spirit is saying that this, once again, this is going to leave us feel very ungrounded. It's going to make us feel unstable. It's going to really question ourselves, and not question ourselves in a positive way. We're going to be questioning, like, our worth and our value, okay? And so Spirit is saying that's why it's really important for us to focus on this solar plexus, so that we can truly get deeply grounded in the embodiment of the expansion of our solar plexus. So after Spirit gave me that, I was like, I kept seeing all these divine feminine archetypes walking in, okay? And I was like, ooh, okay. So this really does, it does pertain to each and every one of us, the divine feminine that lies within us, because we've been operating really heavily. Once again, doesn't matter how you identify. We all have masculine and feminine energy in us. And a majority of us, we have our divine feminine has been laid to rest, and she is rising up, beautiful soul, and she's lying within that solar plexus, and she is ready to fully integrate and embody in the power, not overpowering, but that power of undeniable faith and trust in nurturing and healing yourself, but also being able to teach and to give, but also be in that state of balance of receiving as well. So I asked Spirit to please show me, like, what is the main divine feminine archetype? Who is helping us get to the core of the solar plexus as it expands so we can allow for extreme alignment, extreme grounding of that embodiment of the expansion. And what Spirit showed me was the Morrigan. Okay, and I'm going to be honest, you guys, I know a little bit. I know this is, I know she's an Irish goddess, and I know she is of like fear and war and death. But I went to my Dark Moon Oracle deck by Yasmin Bolin, and I looked it up, okay? And you guys, you cannot make this up. The card says, I got to put on my readers. The card says that the Morrigan is a triple goddess of sovereignty, war, fate, and death. She is the ultimate supreme protector. The protector of, guess what? Personal power and beautiful soul. That is what Spirit is guiding us to work on, the solar plexus. Because that's where our personal power lies. So that is the divine feminine archetype that is working with all of us in this. And the book went on to say, she doesn't coddle. She hands you the sword and the shield, demanding that you, beautiful soul, that you stand unapologetically in your truth, the truth of your power, the truth of who you are and what lies within you. And I was like, okay, I see. Because for far too long, your truth has been laying dormant. Your truth has been suppressed by those who were afraid, who hadn't done their own healing, and were trying to project their fears, their scarcity and lack. And your higher self, your spirit team, the Morrigan, is saying, no, you've done the healing, you've done the alchemizing, you are in charge. This is about standing with Archangel Michael and holding the sword, holding the shield, and cutting through the limiting beliefs, the scarcity and lack, whatever fear-based illusions you have. But you are being so divinely, heavily protected, supported, and guided, okay? And what else Spirit showed me was that this energy of focusing on the solar plexus, this is about knowing our worth and claiming it, claiming the worth unapologetically, because you, beautiful soul, you have sacrificed too much. That old way of living, Spirit is saying, done. It is through the healing. It is through the trenches. It is through the dark shadow of the night, of the soul. Spirit is saying that this is your time now. This is your time to truly stand in the integration and the embodiment of no longer living in the 3D, no longer living in the old programming, no longer being suppressed by the old stagnant masculine energy that tried to suppress the feminine. She's rising up. You are rising up. And that's what this energy is about right now. So know that the Morrigan, you're going to probably start seeing signs of the Morrigan. You might be scrolling on any social media platform, and maybe you start seeing even like Hecate and Freya, Persephone, these divine feminine of the underworld. They're here to say no more. No more. We're not going to be suppressed. We're not going to be quieted. I am no longer going to devalue my worth and value to please you because it scares you. Okay? So, once again, the spirit, the universe, your higher self is saying that this solar plexus expanding in this is really about knowing your worth, honoring your worth, embodying your worth, and claiming that worth. I'm going to just pull a couple different cards here because your higher self, your spirit team, the universe, divine source, God, however you want to label it, I'm telling you what, those manifestations, those who trust and believe in who you are, you're trusting and believing in what you're creating, those manifestations are coming. So I just want to ask Spirit, I want to ask the collective? What else do we need to know? What else is this solar plexus helping us with? Okay. Okay. Unexpected money. And boss, you're the CEO. You're the CEO. Spirit is saying you are the CEO, and there is something with what you're creating, what you're building, because you have taken back your power, and you have let go what doesn't serve you. You let go of those old programmings, those limiting beliefs that others try to place upon you. Spirit is saying, watch for the unexpected money. It could be a matter of you find $1 on the ground, $5 on the ground. It could be where someone who has owed you money for a while, it's coming in. Spirit is saying. So we've got number 27. Okay, 27. This is about alignment with, you are in alignment with opportunity, with good fortune. Okay, and then 88, we've got the boss. What you're creating, what you're building, because Spirit is saying for some of you, in a sense, we're all our own boss, right? That free will, that can be tricky sometimes, because we will get these tests, we will get these initiations, and it's like, okay, through these tests and these initiations, are we going to stand in our power? Are we going to stand in our worth and our value? Or are we going to go backwards? But Spirit says you're not operating that from that space anymore. You are the boss. And you're creating. Spirit is saying, like, this is someone who is creating a business or has a business, or you've been questioning your business. Like, will this make money? Should I move forward? Should I expand? Beautiful soul. Yeah. And it has something to do with your throat chakra. There's something, or you may be called to step in using your voice more. So this could be some form of speaking or teaching or gathering or workshops. I don't know what this is, but it has something to do with your voice. And it's something like unexpected opportunities are going to lead to unexpected money. Okay? So I just want to ask Spirit, like, is there anything else that we need to do or release? Okay, so let's see what we've got. Brave Spirit. Brave Spirit, this is about having the courage and the bravery to completely trust and believe in who you are. Trust and believe in your gifts and your abilities. Trust and believe that you are a supreme alchemist, master manifester, divine limitless being. And the card says, focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Holy freaking cannolis. Okay, guys, that is the message today. If you're ready for this, or if you're ready to work with the Morrigan, if you're ready to grab your sword and your shield and cut through, dismantle, dissolve all the limiting beliefs, the scarcity and lack, and step into full embodiment of who you are, and to receive all your manifestations and greater in this timeline and in every single timeline, hit the heart, hit the like, put I am ready, or put the emoji of swords and shields. So until we meet again, my beautiful friends, love, light, and many, many blessings.